Hello everyone, my name is Ainsley, and last night I saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and so obviously I have to talk about it with you guys because it's Harry Potter. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is the newest movie in the Harry Potter Wizarding World J.K. Rowling franchise. It's set 70 years before the Harry Potter series in America, and it follows Newt Scamander, the author of the textbook Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And guys, I loved this movie so much. It was so much better than I expected. I had extremely low expectations going into this movie. I knew it wasn't going to live up to Harry Potter because, in case you don't know already, in case you can't tell, I'm kind of a fan. I kind of like Harry Potter a lot. Shocker. So I went into this movie expecting it to be completely, well, terrible, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I was expecting it to be terrible. I was expecting to kind of hate it. The really cool thing about this movie was how dark it was. It was so much darker than any of the other Harry Potter movies or Harry Potter books, and it makes so much sense that it was though, because the lightest and happiest of the Harry Potter books was The Philosopher's Stone. It takes place when Harry was 11. Most of us were really young when we read that book, and as the series progressed, it got darker. Harry grew up, and we grew up with Harry. And so it makes sense that now it's been like, what, 5 or 6 years since the last movie came out. It's been how many years? 10 years since the last book came out. And so the Potter generation is so much older. And so it makes sense that this movie is so much older, so much darker. It focuses on adults instead of teenagers, but it didn't lose that magical feel. You feel me? Yeah. If you liked Harry Potter, you have to go see this movie. If you've never read Harry Potter, if you've never seen the Harry Potter movies, you have to go see this movie. And if you didn't like Harry Potter, I still think you should give it a try because this movie is so different from Harry Potter. As I said, it's darker, it has a completely different feel, and of course it's got those little Easter eggs, it's got those little allusions to Harry Potter. It still has the magic and the whimsy and all the things we love about Harry Potter. But it's so different. I think that anyone can enjoy this movie. I'm so excited to see where this series is gonna go. We get 5 movies. Five movies. That's a lot of movies. I'm so excited. Oh my god. It was just so great. I've been so stressed lately, and going to see this movie and sitting there in the movie theater with some of my favorite people and watching the newest Harry Potter movie, like, it was the greatest feeling in the world. When that Warner Bros. Symbol came onto the screen and Hedwig's theme started playing, my heart kind of broke, and it was amazing. It was magical. And so if you haven't seen this movie, please go see it. And if you haven't seen this movie, this is your cue to leave because spoilers are coming and I don't want to spoil you. I want you to go see the movie and then find out what happens for yourself. So yeah, goodbye non-spoilery people. I will see you in my next video. Let's just try and start at the beginning, shall we? That sounds like a good place to start. It started with these newspapers just spinning into scene, and they set the scene so well. You got the year 1926, they had references to Grindelwald, who, by the way, we will get back to because Grindelwald, Dumbledore, yes, oh my god, freaking out, okay. And they kind of just brought in all the topics that were going to be touched upon in the movie, such as the anti-witch group, and then you had the monster that was terrorizing New York, and it was just the absolute perfect way to start the movie because it's classic Harry Potter, and it was just amazing, made me very happy. And so let's talk about Grindelwald because I really need to talk about Grindelwald right now. I didn't know he was going to be in this movie because I wasn't really excited about this movie. I didn't follow anything about the production of it, so I had no idea that Grindelwald was going to be in this movie. That came as news to me. I knew he was going to be in the second movie, but I only knew that because it was in an article on Snapchat, and unfortunately I have been wasting a great deal of my time reading articles on Snapchat, but that's not what we're here to talk about. And so I just had no idea Grindelwald was going to make an appearance in this movie. I thought that Colin Farrell's character was just like his minion. By the way, I was suspicious of Colin Farrell since the beginning of the movie. I wanted him to be a good guy because I love Colin Farrell. But no, I knew he was shady and I was right, but I just didn't realize how shady he was. I was totally blindsided when it was like, hey, he's actually Grindelwald. what? And so at the end of the movie, they actually managed to capture Grindelwald, which, you know, seems like a happy ending, but we all know how the story of Grindelwald goes. And so obviously, at some point throughout the rest of the 5 movies, Grindelwald is going to escape from the American wizarding jail. And I'm really hoping, I am really hoping that some point in this 5-movie series, we are going to get to see the famous Dumbledore versus Grindelwald battle. That is all I ask for. Please include that in the movies. I would be so happy. So Eddie Redmayne, the definition of precious cinnamon roll, too pure for this world, played Newt Scamander, so by default I loved him before I even saw the movie, but then I saw the movie and I loved Newt even more. All the characters were so great. They were so well developed and so unique. I mean, obviously they were because J.K. Rowling wrote the screenplay, but still, I thought I'd comment on it even though it was a given. I also really liked Jacob. He was a really interesting character just because in the Harry Potter series, we didn't see very much from the point of view of muggles. Then we had the main female lead who was Tina. I liked her. She wasn't great. She was fine. I don't know why I didn't love her, but I did love her sister Queenie. She's probably one of the smartest characters in this entire movie, yet people underestimate her so much and she uses that to her advantage, and honestly, I think she might just be my favorite character in the entire film. Yeah. I think so. One of my favorite scenes in the movie was the scene where we met all the Fantastic Beasts. It kind of reminded me of like a fusion between Jurassic Park and Journey to the Center of the Earth, but like 100 times better because it's in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. And so Newt and Jacob like walk into Jacob's suitcase, which is like Hermione's magic bag on crack, and they go into this world of the Fantastic Beasts where Newt has got all these magical creatures who he's found on his journeys. What was your favorite magical beast? Mine had to be probably the Niffler. I also really liked the babysitting snow monkey. I have no idea what that even was, but I thought it was like the cutest thing I've ever seen. Clearly, I absolutely loved this movie. It was so good. It was so good. It made me so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god. So yeah, I really liked it. Please leave a comment down below telling me what you thought of this movie because I would love to hear your thoughts and discuss with you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and I will see you soon. Bye!